Yo, what up? What up? What up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share. So we get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world you could be. Just so right here with me, the BABG, and I appreciate you pull up on me. What's going on, man? Sorry, everybody in the building. Yeah, I think it's because of the thing, man. YouTube. So this is why I'm late on purpose. I have to fucking post the thing and pretty much give it, I say 30 minutes past the time of which I said I was going to actually do the show for you guys get notifications. So please forgive me. It's not CP time or me being late, but it's just me going through the thing and checking the analytics and things and trying to figure this shit out because YouTube can give me the same bullshit answer. So I'm trying to find a way to work around it. You know what I'm saying? So that we can work around it basically. But hey man, y'all know what it is. It's Tuesday, baby. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is, man. Listen, man. The team 10-4 hat is batting 1,000, bro. And I hate baseball. But the amount of fucking shit that the quote unquote conspiracy theorists have been right about, man, is just crazy. And what I'm seeing here lately, and I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to it, it's a lot of talk about aliens, man. A lot of talk about fucking aliens, bro. Those of us who are familiar with Behold a Pale Horse by William Cooper or Bill Cooper, he talked about this shit way back in 80 something. I actually read that book and read the chapters where he was talking about how they would constantly see UFO activity while out at sea. And lo and behold, United States Navy has most of the fucking documented footage and encounters and reports than any other source on the planet. Well, hey, listen. It's not an invasion, it's simple disclosure. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I don't know. So no. So so y'all asking the questions. So here we go. Listen. I don't know if you guys remember this. Well, we of course you won't remember it because we weren't here. We weren't born yet. But remember, they were this hoax happened before. Or it wasn't even really a hoax. There was a live reading of what was the damn movie where the fucking aliens died from the plants or whatever? I think was it Tom Cruise in it or was it fucking is it Tom Cruise or Marky Mark? One of the two. Either Tom Cruise or Marky Mark, right? Mark Wahlberg. One of the two. One of those two were in the movie. And War of the Worlds, I think it was. War of the Worlds. Appreciate you, bro. War of the Worlds. There we go. Appreciate y'all. So War of the Worlds, they did a reading, a live reading of fucking War of the Worlds way back when on the radio. And people actually thought it was a fucking alien invasion because of the style of the delivery. Mind you, this is just radio. All right. Ain't no AI, ain't no holograms, ain't no fucking VR, ain't none of this shit, bro. No haptic feedback. Just think about it. Think about how easy it would be. And let me say this, man. Now, please forgive me, y'all. All right, because I'm really invested in this one because this one is super complex and super deep. And this is just so we know what's going on. But when everybody else start freaking the fuck out, yeah, shout out to K Mac, yeah, Orson Welles, exactly. When everybody else start freaking the fuck out, we know what's going on. So, bro, just think about how easily fooled people are by AI now. Motherfuckers still don't understand that everything that happens is a test run, bro, for some way bigger, way fucking puppet master, hidden hand, ultimate scheme shit that's going on. Okay. All right. Everything that you see and that you not majority of it, right? Majority of stuff that you deal with, bro, is like a test run for a much bigger motherfucking thing. They're talking about it now as to how now, because overseas they're having to shut down activities for energy reservation. So the same shit we had to do for the lockdowns for COVID is happening now overseas for energy conservation. Right? 15 minutes, and now they call them 50-minute, but 15-minute cities is still a thing that they're trying to implement. A lot of people, a lot of this shit come and go, and they talk about it because, again, revelation of the method. They have to let you know. They have to give you the fucking, it's like the vampire shit, right? You have to willingly participate. All they got to do is make you aware of the shit. Your compliance to it is you. You don't have to do none of this shit. We could all be motherfucking living off the land, off the grid, fuck a cell phone, fuck a laptop, fuck a camera, fuck a mic, all of this shit. We could, but no, because it makes life easier. And one of the fatal flaws of being a human being is shit being easier, right? Laziness. We all sign up for this shit. But anyway, bro, this alien shit, dog. And I'm gonna say that to the end because I got the I play the clips and stuff that coincide with it, and what really made me feel like it, because I don't want to spoil it. Don't be surprised. A lot of major shit I keep telling y'all from a financial standpoint. Talk about aliens, nigga. A lot of shit is going on, man. And when you're trying to get major shit passed and you're trying to get major shit changed, just like, remember when the lockdowns happened, bro, they told you the plans for everything. You will own nothing and you will be happy. The fiat system is crashing, bro. It's crumbling. They already talking about fucking UBI and the effects that robots are going to have. And Elon's talking about a robot for every person, if not 2 robots for every person. I hope y'all are fucking prepared, dog. A lot of shit is finna change extremely quickly. When they throw these years, these dates and these years and shit out to you, 2030 is going to be one of the most pivotal fucking times in human history. I don't know how or why yet, but the fact of the matter that everything keeps revolved around 2030, all these statistics, all this data, 2030, please be prepared. Please start getting prepared now. If you wait, exactly. Shout out to Reaper. Distractions, bro. More distractions from the shit that's actually going on. But hey, bro, niggas can't even tell AI bitches nowadays. You niggas sending good morning beautiful messages to a whole AI account on Instagram. They just perfecting the shit and getting it better and better and better. But let's get to it, man. Who remembers chemtrails? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember all of the talk about chemtrails. EPA Chief Lee Zedlin confirms stratospheric chemical spraying, sulfur dioxide in the sky, health risks are real. What used to be called conspiracy is now official policy. EPA Chief Lee Zedlin confirms the dangerous chemicals, including sulfur dioxide, are being released in the skies of geoengineering. Health risks are real. Environmental damage is guaranteed. There's no longer conspiracy. It's official. Geoengineering gone rogue. The United States government has funded it. The skies are full of it. And now the truth is official. Okay, so again, they hyped it up a lot more than what it is, but we know. Remember, I was in Dubai for my 40th birthday, right? That's where I went for my 40th, right? So 2023. As soon as not as soon, but like a week after I left Dubai in November, there was mass fucking flooding, bro. Dubai was damn washed away, damn near, right? Huge flooding. Why? Because they were fucking cloud seeding. They were artificially creating rain by fucking doing the same shit and motherfucking putting shit in the sky. Chemtrails. I forget what they used specifically for. They were specifically using for to create the clouds. So I forget what the chemical would be. But either way, this shit is being done. Right? This shit was being done.
Concerned Americans have urgent and important questions about geoengineering and contrails. The American public deserves and expects honesty and transparency from their government when seeking answers. But for years, people who asked questions in good faith were dismissed, even vilified by the media and their own government. That era is over. The Trump EPA is committed to total transparency. As a result,
shout out to West Ham. There you go. Silver nitrate. Appreciate you, West Ham. That's what it is. Silver nitrate.
I tasked my team at EPA to compile a list of everything we know about contrails and geoengineering for the purpose of releasing it to you now publicly. In other words, I want you to know everything I know about these topics.
Oh, they haven't tried it, Reaper Rails. It's been done. It's confirmed to be done. Cloud seeding has been clearly done in America, bro. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. It's definitely been done.
And without any exception. Instead of simply dismissing these questions and concerns as baseless conspiracies, we're meeting them head on. We did the legwork, looked at the science, consulted agency experts.
Now, I don't know how or why, but Cat Williams pretty much exposed the time. We're in a time of revelation, right? Right. Revelation is not just a Bible term, of like end times and so on and so, but revelation means revealing. I think a lot of people forget that, right? We're literally in the times of revelation. Okay. Everything is being revealed. All the shit that we've been told, bro, most of us damn near 40, if not 40. We've been told our whole lives, aliens ain't real. Ain't no fucking aliens. What you talking about? You crazy. That's just movies. That's just entertainment. Lo and behold, now everything is being revealed. Okay? Everything.
And pulled in relevant outside information to put these online resources together. Everything we know about contrails to solar geoengineering will be in there. That means anyone who reads through this information will know as much about these topics as I do as EPA administrator. To anyone who's ever looked up to the streaks in the sky and asked, what the heck is going on? Or seen headlines about private actors and even governments looking to blot out the sun in the name of stopping global warming, we've endeavored to answer all of your questions at the links on your screen. In fact, EPA shares many of the same concerns when it comes to potential threats to human health and the environment, especially from solar geoengineering activities. The enthusiasm for experiments that would pump pollutants into the high atmosphere has set off alarm bells here at the Trump EPA. Prior to now, EPA has never been this proactive to raise awareness about concerns with geoengineering and to stop this activity from being scaled up. This is what it looks like when government actually listens to the will of the people and doesn't try to squash it. You can always trust this administration and this EPA to take your concerns seriously, answer your questions honestly, and carry out the will of voters with integrity.
There you go, man. There you go. It was another thing that I found, and I'm trying to did y'all see the thing to where they use fucking Pokemon Go? Let me see. Where they use fucking Pokemon Go to literally map the fucking world, bro. Here you go. Listen, man. The game being played, bro, is so fucking diabolical. And I tell you guys, man, listen, it's a couple of movies that are extremely, extremely great at it and extremely, revealing. And the reason why I know is because what was the movie they did? Is it Now You See Me? Is it Now You See Me? I think it's Now You See Me, the magic movie with Mark Ruffalo and what's the name? Now You See Me, right? It was seen in Now You See Me that explained the fucking card in the tree trick. They changed that fucking scene, bro. They changed the scene to where he fucking told you when you're the master manipulator has to have extreme planning, timing, and patience. Extreme planning, the master fucking illusionist or magician or whatever, right? Bruh, he said his dad put the fucking card in the tree 30, 40 years ago, right? With plans of pulling the fucking trick off 30 years later. Every consent form we sign up for, and I'm including myself, every time you hit accept, be it fucking your cell phone, be it the PlayStation 5, be it fucking some shit you just signing off on for a cell phone contract, bro, we're helping build our own fucking prison, dog. Red Lipstick, what's up, love? We're literally helping build our own prison. We're doing the work for them. That's why I told you this shit is so fucking diabolical, man. It's genius, but so fucking because you have the people. Hey, man, it's like the thing they do where they fucking put the elephant on the stick, right? You put the motherfucking elephant on the stick and you chain his fucking foot down. He's chained down for so long, you can just take it off and he'll just walk around that same thing and never leave it. We told this a lot of the times. I keep telling y'all, people, and that's another fatal flaw of human beings, arrogance, right? People think we too good for the shit that you can do to a dog or a horse or a fucking, livestock or some shit. Not understanding, motherfucker, you have the same motherfucking you have the same fucking patterns, you have the same behavior when put in the right conditions. People don't understand that fucking like the way a dog acts and like you're pretty much like the establishment, a hierarchy with dogs and any other type of animal that operates in groups. Humans are the same fucking way. More complex, but literally the same fucking basic principle. You have an alpha, you have the head leader, right? And then you have rankings within that. There's socially acceptable things. There's non-acceptable, socially unacceptable things, right? You have corrections and punishments. You have shows of aggression. You have shows of affection. Literally, bro, all this shit is we was looking at National Geographic thinking, oh man, look at them dumbass monkeys. Not understanding, motherfucker, you do the same exact shit. It's just socialized. It's just put in a fucking construct of a society. But let's check this shit out, man.
Era wasn't a collective mental breakdown. It was an unpaid internship. Every single person who wandered into a cemetery at midnight, walked into a lamppost, or stood in the rain outside a Walgreens for 20 minutes. Trying to catch a Snorlax was actually doing data entry for the robot economy. No V2, no benefits, not even a thank you email. Niente.
Listen, man, people were paying for this shit. I remember I was like, because I was like, yeah, man, it's a fucking Pikachu over there. And I'm like, what? Yeah, man, Pokemon Go, bro. Yeah. And I was like, I know good and hell well you grown motherfuckers not playing no motherfucking Pokemon Go. But indeed they were. And why? Because look, Pokemon started with us as kids. So the nostalgia, people don't understand how strong nostalgia is. Look, bro, your kids get into fucking Transformers and Power Rangers and all this shit, so on and so forth, because that's what you were into, right? You're willing to buy them that. You're willing to help them with that because, again, it brings you back to your childhood, innocence, fun, good memories and shit. So when you put a motherfucking 30, 40-year franchise into a game that where everybody can participate, oh, yeah, man, get out and get active and catch them all. You coincided with, being healthy and movement, right? Exploring all these fucking wonderful things. And lo and behold, you are mapping the whole entire fucking world for absolutely free. Not even for free. You paying for it. People was paying for shit on that Pokemon Go shit. You know, buying extra shit or whatever. Right? Nigga, I never, don't play with me, brother. Brother Hakeem. You ain't never seen a Pokemon nothing on my phone, brother. Don't play with me. I don't even think I even played the Pokemon game on. I ain't never even owned a fucking Game Boy. I've not played not damn nutter motherfucking Pokemon game in my life. I watched the cartoon. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfucking Pikachu ain't never evolved. But no, brother. I did not help. You niggas did.
Spatial, the AI spun out from the company that invented the reason your uncle fell into a fountain in 2016, just revealed it has been sitting over 30 billion crowdsourced urban images this whole time. Every Pokestop photo, every IR.
Yeah, I got that coming up next, Reaper. I got that coming up next.
Snapshot. Every I need to physically walk to this location moment has been quietly stacking up into the most detailed street level data set.
I forgot this, so I'll just mention it. Because I mentioned it before, but I didn't show the corresponding thing. Remember, they were saying, I forget if it was either Ring or whatever it was. Remember the Super Bowl fucking thing where they said, hey, man, help find the lost dog. Bro, these fucking Ring cameras, ADT cameras, Google cameras, home, whatever, all this shit is a big ass surveillance thing, man. A lot of these murders now, a lot of these crime and shit now, bro, everybody has a fucking, white folks love their dog. So why not put a motherfucking commercial out during the most watched fucking event of the year about helping the fucking lost dogs get back home? Shout out to Alpha J. Forgot about that. Remember, hey, Alpha J, I forget. Motherfuckers got like a cool $3.75 when it was discovered that the fucking phones were fucking literally eavesdropping on us before we knew it. Motherfucker was saying, hey, man, I talked about motherfucking randomly, motherfucking, hot dogs and hamburgers. Now all the motherfucking ads on my motherfucking Facebook or on my whatever is about hot dogs and fucking hamburgers, bro. This shit a hell of a fucking coincidence. Like, what's going on? What the fuck? No, man, you just tripping, man. It's a figment of your imagination. No, it's just coincidence. Lo and behold, motherfuckers dig into the shit. Now what? Yes, your phone is constantly motherfucking taking pictures. Your phone is constantly motherfucking recording your voice. And then they're using that fucking information to get you to buy shit. Silent sir, listen, man. Yeah, Alexa and what's name? I never got the Alexa shit, bro. The Alexa and what was the other one? What was the one before Alexa? Silent sir. It was Alexa and another one, but Alexa's like the main one. Yeah, bro. I ain't trust that shit at all. I already knew that was. Yes, Minority Report. That's a big part of it. See, yeah, Siri. Hey, shout out, yeah, Siri. What the hell you think Siri got going? And then lo and behold, the same shit that nigga said about, hey man, this motherfucking iPhone so started acting funny and so started motherfucking dropping power as soon as a new iPhone come out. I done had this motherfucker about 2 years. And now that I'm motherfucking 2 models out, the damn battery don't last longer than motherfucking an hour now. What the fuck going on, man? No. It's your imagination. It's a coincidence. Lo and behold, Apple was purposely motherfucking taking the goddamn battery. Bruh. Listen, man. Very few things in life are coincidences, bro. Very few things in life. And the crazy thing about it is conspiracy theorists are the people that motherfucking realize the shit and say it out loud. And then you got to have the hidden hand or the big fucking, usually some money behind it to kill that shit immediately because this nigga done fucked the game up. This nigga done motherfucking this nigga done exposed, expose the finesse. Shit, you gotta shut him up, man. We gotta make him crazy. We gotta, all this shit, bro. I'm telling you. Shout out to Silencer again. Everything, bro. Listen, again, I'm a fucking what's the name? I tried it, but now you can't even do. I only think you can do thumbprint with what's the name no more. What was the shit at the airport? You can do clear. So if we used to be with clear, you can do fucking your thumbprint to get in the thing, right? So I'm cool with the thumbprint. I don't want no motherfucking eye recognition, my fucking iris and shit, because you know that's like the next level. You start getting motherfucking eye fucking identification and shit, they got you. Lo and behold, it don't matter because now, um, what's the shit? The Gold Star shit we all sign up for on your license. The Gold Star shit. And when you go to the airport now and you look in the fucking camera, it's motherfucking eye recognition, retina scans. First time we fucking seen retina scans was what? I'm trying to remember. What was the first movie? The movie of note would have been Minority Report. That was a huge thing for them. Minority Report. A big scene. Was another one. Remember was the one where Nick Fury used his bad eye to get into some shit. What was another movie? Another movie they snatched some motherfucker's eyeball out and used his eyeball to motherfucking scan into the thing. You know, movie shit, right? Fictional. That's how it always fucking sold us. Lo and behold, no, bro. And all of this is to do what? All of this is to create the perfect biomechanical transhumanist being. The blending of man and machine. That's what that shit is for, bro. Your is as unique as your thumbprint is, your retina is even more complex and unique. Once they get that shit down, bro, and they motherfucking create an eyeball, I don't think they're gonna ever be able to replicate a human brain, right? And trust and believe that what do we call it? Organ doning? Organ doning now is gonna have a whole new meaning, right? Because we know that you can take a heart, right? You can take a heart from a dying person or a dead person and put it in another person to keep them alive, right? Well, why wouldn't the brain be the same thing? No, the Matrix being here, bro. It's crazy.
On the planet. That dataset is now training a special AI that can look at a random street corner and know exactly what it is within a few centimeters. Your parasocial relationship with a fictional electronic mouse accidentally built the navigation system of the future. Slay, first beneficiary pizza robots, 90 partnership with the Coco Robotics to put over 1,000 little delivery.
See, Reaper, y'all talking about the niggas, but the hoes already on it. I keep telling y'all, bruh, men, y'all don't realize how brainwashed we are, man. The women, for one, the women were the first ones to fucking fuck robots or inanimate objects and shit, first and foremost, right? Now it's actually robotic because they got fucking shit that they can program and they can hook the motherfucking shit up to their phone and change the vibration and shit, or they can just press a button. A girl, I actually got it on here. A girl done already got her fucking a robot boyfriend that she can motherfucking stick a motherfucking dildo to the wall or whatever and have sex with it. A woman. Y'all keep acting like niggas is just these freaky deaky motherfuckers and that women not gonna be with this shit, bro. Women hate men way more than men hate women. Women is this thing going around now. Remember, we had the man of the bear. This question about will women be able to live in a world without men is going around, and hella women is saying, "Oh yeah, sure." Vast majority. Telling you, man. Telling you.
Bots on the sidewalk of LA, Miami, and Helsinki. These bots have abandoned GPS entirely. Reasonable, given that GPS inside a dense city full of tall buildings is basically a suggestion, and switch to visual positioning instead. The bot looks at the storefronts and curves around it, matches what it seems against the map that Pokemon players built over a decade of unhinged behavior, and knows precisely where it stands. Your order arrives at your actual door and not at your neighbor's house where the blue dot decided to live. The data loop is where this gets genuinely interesting. Every time a Cocobot rolls down a sidewalk, it feeds fresh imagery back into the system. Storefronts change, construction appears, new obstacle materialize, and the map update is in near real time. The more the robots move, the smarter the map gets. Niantic is essentially building a living digital twin of every city it operates in, updated continuously by the robot using it. Wherever
And you know what's crazy? I didn't even know. I'm guessing it's still going. Is Pokemon Go still going, right? Pokemon Go is still fucking going. Yeah, I said, hey, Zach, I said the same thing, man. Let me see if I can find the English version, bro, because I was thinking the same thing. This motherfucking accent killing me. Accent is fucking, you know. That's it. It's the same. It's all the same one, bro. That's the only one that was, because that's the one I saved. Oh hell no, man. What the fuck? Yo, man, listen, bro. This shit, bro. Hey, this shit bigger than Nino Brown, man. This shit bigger than Nino Brown, nigga. Pokemon Go has removed the Pokestop from Epstein Island. What the fuck? Man, come on, man. They sold the maps a few years ago. People, please understand, man. We're helping this shit. I'm telling you, we helping it, dog. 30 billion photos over 8 years. And they pretty much sold it to the delivery bot shit. So the shit that's doing the thing, that's why they showing you all the little things in the video, all the food things, the little food delivery bot things. They sold it to those companies. God, man. Shout out to who said it? Who brought up the flock thing earlier? Shout yourself out in the chat, man, for bringing up the flock situation. Again, the same thing. I don't even know who the fuck flock is. Shout out Reaper. Shout out Reaper. I don't even know who the fuck flock is. I'm guessing it's a derivative or like a version of Ring or some shit, right? It's like flock safety. So it's like Ring surveillance or whatever, so on and so forth, right?
A few weeks ago, using a commercial search engine, I very easily found the administration interfaces for dozens of flock safety cameras. I shared this information with 404 Media, and with John Gaines' help, that number quickly grew to nearly 70. None of the data or video footage was encrypted. There was no username or password required. These were all completely public-facing for the world to see, and some of them still are. You don't have to be an expert to find and gain access to this. You don't even have to type anything in to see every single person, vehicle, and activity that took place in these locations in the last 31 days. Whether you wanted to watch this footage live in real time or look at footage from a month ago, you could just point and click your way to it like you were watching Netflix. You could even open up the live streams in VLC or cast it to a television. Making any modification to the cameras is illegal, so I didn't do this, but I had the ability to delete any of the video footage or evidence by simply pressing a button. I could see the paths where all of the evidence files were located on the file system, and I could see their hashes and signatures. Some of the devices we saw were the familiar looking Falcon cameras that you see all over the country, but the majority of these were Flock's new Condor cameras, which are designed to detect and track people. They're PTZ cameras, meaning pan, tilt, zoom, and they quite literally use AI to zoom in and follow you around whether you're a person of interest or not. In just the time that it took to count and verify these vulnerabilities, I saw a family in North Carolina load their infant and a bunch of merchandise in a Lowe's parking lot. And I suppose one could cross-reference their license plate with the Park Mobile data breach and find out exactly where the garage is that will store these new fancy tools. I watched a man leave his house in the morning in New York. I watched a woman jogging alone on a forest trail in Georgia. This trail had multiple cameras, and I could watch a man rollerblade and then take a break to watch rollerblading videos on his phone. How? Because the camera's AI automatically zoomed in on it. Just
Bro. Y'all understand how, bro. Listen, bro. Most definitely. Alpha, listen. Bro, you can't listen. Hey, you can't get access and stuff like this without government permission and in some way, shape, form, or fashion cooperation. Permission and fucking cooperation, bro. Bro, y'all know people don't even know that Google is as big as it is because the government pretty much chose it over other shit. Google is the motherfucking juggernaut that it is because fucking that's who the government chose. bro. We're literally Big Brother is already here. People proved it. Listen, bro, your cell phone it's been proven. Your cell phone is fucking taking pictures of you. You know what I'm saying? When you have to turn off certain shit on your phone so it doesn't save the fucking or it doesn't broadcast it. It automatically saves. So when I take a picture, whenever you take a selfie or whenever you take a whatever, bro, it takes the fucking location of the picture. No, Flame Runner, no, sir, Flame Runner, no. It's not invasion of privacy because you agree to it when you sign up to the fucking what do they call it? When you agree to those little things, what be it fucking phone contract, be it Pokemon Go, you giving consent, bro. We give consent to all of this shit. Terms and conditions. Yeah, appreciate you. Yep. We give consent to this shit, bro. There's no violation. We're literally giving this shit away, bro.
Like it zoomed in on a couple arguing at a street market in Atlanta. So what? They're still anonymous, right? No, they're not. Within 2 minutes of open source intelligence using a commercial facial recognition engine, I found out that one of them just finished medical school and the other.
Listen, man, shout out to this and this is the scary part. And he's pretty much telling you how all of this shit is linked, bro. It's all one big ass fucking network or a fucking daisy chain to the ultimate fucking surveillance, bro. You are not anonymous. Even the people that's quote unquote off the grid, bro, they just said they took pictures from outer space and they have almost completely and totally mapped the fucking ocean floor. Chill out, sight bud, brother. Jesus Christ, brother. Jesus.
This is a sick Negro.
Yeah, bro. Telling you, it's it's convenient. Even when you do the goddamn no, you can't cookies, reject the cookies and shit or whatever. Nigga, they know everything you done motherfucking did. Rejecting the cookies, accepting the cookies. Nigga, bruh. Motherfuckers know everything you done fucking did, bro. Every time you go somewhere, your cell phone is pinging your location. You take a picture, you giving up your location. Incognito mode ain't motherfucking incognito. Everything you fucking do, man, is
Other is dealing with chronic irritable bowel syndrome. The couple also just had a baby last year and they have a pretty concerning death.
That's crazy. Motherfuckers know you got them bad guts.
Also just had a baby last year and they have a pretty concerning debt to income ratio. I also know that they drove over 45 minutes from their address in the suburbs to attend church in Atlanta that morning, and then they checked out this market and bought a sweater. I watched a law enforcement officer and ambulance escort a man having a mental health crisis in Iowa. I know this because the Cedar Rapids Police Department maintains a public database of every single emergency call in the city, as well as daily arrest reports with individuals' names, addresses, ages, and genders. Listen, I know that.
Now again, man, listen, this is a regular guy, right? Of course, he has some background, but what he's telling you how easy it is to cross-reference certain things and put a motherfucking complete and total story together of your life, bro. This is the age that we live in. This is the reality that we're here. Most motherfuckers are oblivious, man. Most people have no idea. Most people, you tell them this shit, hey, man, you know, they got a fucking satellite that can read the motherfucking VIN number off your car, right? From outer space. Oh, man, that's some bullshit, man. Get out of here, man. Why do you want to do that? Nigga.
I'm being creepy right now. Just saying these words out loud nauseates me. But I'm trying to show you just a fraction of the information that anyone in the world with access to a commercial search engine has had regarding anyone who attended this market or walked on this trail in the last 31 days. And it gets worse. Here's an exposed flock safety camera permanently pointed at a playground near the Bay Area in California, openly and publicly broadcasting both live and archived video footage of young children playing unattended. Again, just saying this stuff out loud feels so incredibly wrong. But for me personally, the most impactful moment while validating these vulnerabilities was this. This resonated with me so much that I actually had tears welling up in my eyes. I've done this exact same thing so many times. I've seen a swing set in an empty park, looked around to make sure nobody was watching, and then just enjoyed the mindless motion that connected me to a simpler time. But this isn't something that most grown men want to be seen doing. The experience requires one to have a moment that is devoid of judgment. It's healthy escapism at its finest. And I realized that it's likely that this man didn't know that he was being recorded, and he probably wouldn't have done this if he had. This is a classic example of the Hawthorne effect, which is a change in an individual's behavior or choices when they know that they're being observed. Surveillance manufacturers love to talk about this effect when it deters crime. After all, someone isn't as likely to break into a car that's parked near a camera. But what they don't talk about is how it deters escapism. People are less likely to sing or dance or practice an accent or a cartwheel when they know that they're being watched. But escapism is often required for a lot of things. For example, when you learn an instrument.
And again, now shout out to him to get into the very deep part. So now, once we reveal to you, right, and once they make you known that you are being watched all the time, a la 1984, right, a la Animal Farm, right. Now what? They steal your fucking humanity. They steal your humanity, bro. Remember, this whole fucking New World Order shit and one world government, that's still the ultimate goal and plan. I keep telling y'all, America's in the way. The American ideology, philosophy is in the way, bro. You cannot have that. You have to kill it. This is why you got all of these things that are coming into the fucking what's the name and making everybody so anti-American. You have to kill the fucking, the American dream, the American spirit, the American ideology, bro. You have to, because people have to be willing to. And what you do is you have to destroy it from the inside as to where, why don't you just comply? Put your mask on. If you don't wear your mask, you're going to hurt everybody else. You can't say that he's not a woman. That's offensive. He's a woman if he says he's a woman. You're a bigot if you don't believe him, if you don't agree. A child knows what gender they are. He knows better, or she knows better, and he has the right to be what he wants to be. All of this shit, bro, is to destroy and erode true motherfucking free will. Okay? True free thought. Right? Groupthink. Or wrong, I'm sorry, what is it? Wrong speak. Right? Wrong speak? Is it wrong speak? Am I what was it? Wrong speak, right? The thought police. You got to, man. Nah, from the book. It was wrong. I think it was wrong speak or some shit like that. The term I'm using from either 1984 or Fahrenheit 451. Fahrenheit 451, one of the two. It's not double speak. It was like wrong speak or some shit. Or wrong think or something. Some shit like that. We'll figure out what it was.
Or practice a skill for the first time, or even practicing line delivery for a YouTube video. The footage of the man swinging was powerful to me because it made me realize exactly why I have such a visceral objection to mass surveillance. It imposes on our right to find our own identities without judgment.
Yeah, he's into the what's name part of it now, but yeah. I appreciate y'all. Yeah. When you realize, bro, that we're really already here, they just haven't fucking clamped down and found a way to put everybody in the fucking on the hamster wheel per se, because a lot of people are already there for real. This the robots that got ready, y'all.
Three, two, one.
That's a non-humanoid version. And lo and behold, just a little bit of, regular reality, I guess. All of this shit is coming to a head. The world is broke. Okay. The UN warns of a trajectory towards its financial collapse.
The Secretary General has, as you know, repeatedly made clear the problem both of non-payment of Jews by member states and the related problem of the UN being forced to repay member states for budget expenses that it does not budget money that it does not spend, and so those two factors have put us on an unsustainable trajectory. Although more than 150 member states paid their dues last year, we ended 2025 with a record $1.56 billion in outstanding dues, which is more than double that of the previous year. So unless either the payments come in or we're not compelled to spend, to return the monies that we are not able to spend because we didn't receive the budget, unless one of those two things happen, we face a real danger of running out of money.
The dollar is dying. And not just the American dollar. All fiat money is dying. Okay. That is going to be one of the biggest changes and shifts. That's why I'm telling y'all, man, please, please, please do your due diligence, do your research. Please, people. This shit, what they call it? Shot at Robert Kiyosaki, right? Slowly, then suddenly. Slowly, then suddenly. Once this shit start moving, bro, if you caught on the old shit, bro, you stuck. Shot, yeah, this is not financial advice. It's not financial advice. It's not financial advice. But I'm telling y'all, man, listen. Shout out to everybody that listen to me. We still up, right? If you listen to me when the first silver run started going, I think back in either November. I think it was November, October, whenever I said it, right? You still up now, even though we went all the way up and got all the way up to like 120 and the shit dropped down to like 60 something, right? High 60s, right? You're still up, right? The precious metal market, both gold and silver, okay? China has been collecting fucking gold hard body for at least the last 5 years, okay? Everywhere they can fucking get gold, they've been buying it. America dumbass was selling it off. America sold all the fucking silver because they thought they could fucking dominate the paper market the entire time. Now that the fucking silver is becoming scarce, because silver is not only monetary, it's a utility. It has to be used, and it is used. This shit is falling apart. So again, this is not financial advice, but I would definitely be looking into silver any way I possibly can. Preferably in specifically the mining, silver mining. That's just me. But again, that's not financial advice. Okay. Yeah, for way longer than that, bro. Way longer than that. Kiyosaki was talking about gold, like that. That's what he talked about. One of his stories when he was in I think where's the bot, Thailand or whatever bot. He was saying he bought gold way back then. He understood that back then. Well, no. That's what he's saying. The monetary silver is not even a thing no more. The monetary aspect of it is way less than being used than what it is being used for industrial. Is what I'm saying. $500 fine. Just look into it though, bro. Don't take my word for it. Uranium too. one of the most complex parts of the body, bro, right? And what makes us unlike any other fucking animal on the fucking planet is opposable thumbs, right? Opposable thumbs and pretty much like the dexterity of your hand. People will tell you like the hand is one of like the most complex things in the body. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, ligaments, tendons, muscles, bones, all those different things, so on and so forth. The reactions, all that shit, right? Look at this shit, bro. And it's China. Hey, that was what they said, Wes. And the first thing they said, hey man, you finna lose your motherfucking hold to the damn robot. It's over with, man. It's over. Motherfucking robot can thread a fucking needle. Again, man, 99% of the fucking population don't even know this shit is going on, bro. They don't. They don't even know.
There we go.
I'm talking to you with my mind.
We're starting off with reducing human suffering. Our first product is called telepathy, and that enables someone who has lost the ability to command their body to be able to communicate with a computer and the ability to do consensual telepathy.
Consensual telepathy. Remember that. Telepathy.
In January of 2026, Ken became the second participant to receive a Neuralink implant for voice. He will be able to think, and his device will speak for him.
Now, again, listen. People are volunteering for this. Humans are volunteering to have, I think it's safe to say bionics, right? Bionics or robotics inserted into their bodies.
And it will sound like him. It will be OG Ken from way back in 2020 before his voice changed.
I'm not certain about whether soulmates exist or not, but if they do, you're mine. I took one look at your dating profile and I was like, wow, I was smitten.
Ken and I had a whirlwind romance. We met on eHarmony and we actually texted for 19 hours straight. At the end of that day, he says, can I call you? And when I heard Ken's voice, it was love at first sound, I guess is kind of the way it is. After we met, we actually started a black car business. He drove people from the airport to meetings.
Oh shit, my bad. Hold on. My bad. Shout out to Dig Thug, man. My bad, brother. For the super chat. Latin guys are obsessed with anime and Pokemon, so much so that cartel activities went down when a new Dragon Ball Super came out. God damn, I didn't know that. Ain't nothing but some money.
It was at that point where we kind of started noticing things changing.
I noticed that when I tried to place things up upside down, I would fall over.
It just wasn't normal. And during COVID is when we noticed his voice starting to change. In January of 2024, we received the news that Ken had ALS. I remember feeling kind of the whole weight of the world, and it was really scary. I had already lost a husband. I think Ken was worried that he was going to leave me alone again. That was hard for you.
I like to go out. I like to be able to go and do things. I can't even go shopping anymore. And I can't get help lots of the time because people don't understand my speech. It's really frustrating.
It's not only just the muscles not working, but it's the fatigue. You don't realize how much energy it takes to talk until you don't have that energy to waste. And it really takes away independence. Our house got really quiet. It's the silence that comes with ALS. Was kind of one of the things I didn't realize when it started was going to be one of the things I noticed the most.
The Neuralink device gives us something that no other device can give us, which is a single neuron recording from thousands of channels simultaneously. The telepathy product is basically recording the neural activity from the small area in the motor cortex that involves.
Now, remember, the word being used is telepathy, right? Mind reading, right? So what does this mean that you're going to be able to do with Neuralink? At least from the point of other people that have Neuralink installed. I was thinking about this concept when I was in the Navy, because one of the biggest issues and problems would be communication, right? You have to wear double hearing protection and whatnot, what have you. And radios were limited because, you didn't want too many radio signals because it could give away the thing and so on and so forth. But I was thinking, I was like, hey, man, shit. We could do fucking pretty much closed circuit radio to be involved with the cranial, right? To where you just put your fucking earbud up to their earbud, like a contact thing you do with your cell phone, and you could speak and hear clearly, right? Bro, this is going to create a network of people that can communicate non-verbally. I'm telling you that I don't work for Neuralink. I ain't never been to motherfucking Tesla. I ain't had no conversation with Elon, but I promise you, Neuralink users, the people that have Neuralink installed, are going to be able to motherfucking talk to each other without talking. Shout out to $500 fine, man. Wireless body area network.
In execution of hand and arm movements. But if we go only about 2 or 3 inches below, there's another brain area that's involved in execution of speech.
We first heard about Neuralink online. And when he saw that they had a patient registry open for people with ALS, he signed up that day.
When you have ALS, you have neuron degeneration, you're unable to transport the signal from your brain to your muscles. It's like a severed internet cable. And with the brain-computer interface, you bypass this pathway completely, and you can read directly from your brain to a device to do the things you want to do. Like most ALS patients, Kenneth was losing his ability to speak. It was slow, it was tiring and difficult, and it's something that is progressively getting worse. And so the real value of the brain-computer interface is that it would give Kenneth his voice back. He'd be able to speak comfortably for hours on end by no longer having to speak out loud, but rather just intend to move his mouth silently in a way that's extremely comfortable.
He was so excited, and I could tell he was excited. I could tell he was a bit nervous.
The only concern I had was the surgery itself, because my capacity is lower. Otherwise, I was going home.
Ken had surgery, and they sent him home the next day. It was...
Bro. Brain, what are we gonna say? Enhancement? What do you want to call it? What do we say? Brain enhancement, brain augmentation. What do we want to call it, people? What do you want to call it? I know they're already doing it, dude. You're late to the party. This is not our first time talking about this shit. Well, K-Mac, the biggest thing that people don't understand is anytime you have this situation, anything that is attached to your brain is going to have some level of control at some point in time. So that there will be a chance, I promise you, of someone to flip a switch or someone to hack into some shit. And now everything that you could do, you can no longer do because it's dependent upon the implant. But furthermore, getting back to this man had brain enhancement or a brain implant put in, and he was back home in 24 hours. That tells you that fucking not only is Tesla, bro, do you guys understand how fucking crazy that is? Your fucking skull is opened and you have to have a implant electrically attached to the certain fucking synapses and parts of your physical brain, and you get to go home the next day. "24 fucking hours." You heard what she said? Maybe y'all weren't listening. Maybe y'all didn't catch it. Let's back it up.
His brain. Look, capacity is lower. Otherwise, I was going home.
Ken had surgery, and they sent him home the next day. It was such a smooth process. You
sent him home the next day. And now listen, these are the people that need it. These are the people that are, I want to say that I don't want to say this in a insensitive way. These are the people that are in some way medically at a medical disadvantage, right? Right? They have some type of condition or some type of thing that prohibits them. Now imagine a completely, totally healthy person. $500 fine. How many times I told these motherfuckers about Upgrade? If you have not watched Upgrade, bro, watch Upgrade. Upgrade is the fucking warning for fucking Neuralink, bro. This shit is gonna happen. It's gonna happen, bro. That's coming too. Fucking enhanced fucking strength, enhanced speed. The fucking what they call the metahumans, bro. The shit is on the way, bro. It's coming.
would have never known sort of 2 days down the road that anything had ever happened. We stayed in Dallas for a time after the surgery.
We just did our second voice participant surgery last week. Today will be our first day with BCI. We'll go in, show him how to use his charger, how to use his app, and we will guide him for some sentences to attempt to say, and we'll use that data to try to map neural intent to the actual words.
Yes, this is it.
I don't think I can say the site, but there's a certain site that you can use to watch any and every movie you ever want to watch. I don't know if it's on either one of those, but if you need the site, hit me up on the email and I'll tell you the site to go and use it and watch it. But just Google it. Just Google Upgrade and you should be able to find it wherever. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to stream it somewhere.
Awesome. They have that.
So when a user gets a brain-computer interface, it's sometimes important for them to play around with their behavior to see what works best. What we did was Kenneth slowed down a little bit and tried to enunciate kind of the individual sounds of his sentence. And really, like out of nowhere, we went from 0 to 100 with the model.
Rain in Spain stays mainly on the thing.
Oh! The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plane.
That's exactly what I said.
So listen, the fucking computer is able to take his misspeak, right? His mistakes, and correct it to understand what he's actually trying to say.
Hey.
Come on in.
Hello. Nice to see you, Charlie.
Nice to see you guys.
Good morning. Come on in. Good morning, Kenneth.
Good to see you.
We're still in an early phase here, but Kenneth is helping us build the future.
We'll start with some data collection just to collect some sentences. After that, we'll train some models and get going. We'll do these at half speed with mouthing and just continue in that direction.
Siri, turn on lights in every room.
Now, look at what they just did. So you have a person that's using an implant, right? He's using an implant. It's talking to an AI. So you literally have the interfacing of the transhumanist, right? The person that's both man and machine talking to the fucking AI to complete a command. Two artificials, one human. Yes, the movie's called Upgrade. Yes, the movie is called Upgrade. Watch it.
I think this is awesome.
The goal is like we want him to be able to simply just intend to move his mouth and for our BCI to decode his speech.
There we go.
I'm talking to you with my mind.
Nice work. What was different there?
And that's easy in my head.
Putting more effort in, more intention.
Hold on. I want to make sure I'm not tripping.
Move his mouth.
Anything ever happen?
Rural intent to the actual words.
Yes, this is it. Awesome, they have that.
So when a user gets a brain-computer interface, it's sometimes important for them to play around with their behavior to see what works best. What we did was Kenneth slowed down a little bit and tried to enunciate kind of the individual sounds of his sentence. And really, like out of nowhere, we went from 0 to 100 with the model.
Main in Spain says thing.
Stays mainly on the
What is it?
audio.
And get going. We'll do these at half speed with mouthing. We'll just continue in that direction.
I think this is awesome.
The goal is like we want him to be able to simply just intend to move his mouth and for our BCI to decode his speech.
There we go.
I'm talking to you with my mind.
Oh my fucking God. Yeah. He wasn't moving his mouth on the last one. I'm not tripping. So this shit is literally talking without him.
Nice work. What was different there?
And that's easy in my head.
Man, this shit wild, bro.
Putting more effort in, more intention. It's modulating your neural signals more.
I am the very model of a modern major general.
Neuralink has given us not only can
Hey man, shout out to him, man. Shout out to him for getting something back that I think, a lot of us take for granted. But at the same time, the work that man is doing, bro. Woo. People are not listening to Elon, man. I told y'all. I think Elon is a genius, an evil one though, right? Elon has been telling us the plans that he has for people and robots.
Ultimately, 1 for 1, Elon seems to think we're going to have one robot for every human, 7 billion for 7 billion, 8 billion for 8 billion.
Well, I'm hoping more. Yeah, I'm hoping more. Yeah. Well, first of all, there's a whole bunch of robots that are going to be in factories working around the clock. There's going to be a whole bunch of robots that don't move. They move a little bit. Almost everything will be robotic.
What does the world look like?
Sorry, let me say, I think like this is one of the robotics for me is one of the pieces that I think unlocks economic mobility opportunities for every individual. Everyone.
Economic mobility opportunities for every individual. How? How? You're literally replacing the person with the robot. So how does it unlock economic mobility opportunities?
Now, like when everyone got a car, they could now go and do a lot of different jobs. When everyone gets a robot, their robot can do a lot of work for them. They can stand up an Etsy store or a Shopify store. They can create anything they want with their robot. They could do things that they independently cannot do. I think the robot is going to end up being the greatest unlock for prosperity for more people on Earth than we've ever seen with any technology.
And again, how does that always end in every fucking movie? How does it end in every movie? The fucking robots fucking take over. The humans got to fight the fucking robots for fucking survival. It's all out war. Dystopian fucking future. Robots enslave humanity. And if they win, they kill fucking us off. Exactly. Thank you, Frame Runner. That's what he's referring to.
Before.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, just the simple math at the moment is we're millions of people short in labor today.
Right. Yeah.
Right. We're actually really desperate in need of robotics, and so that all of these companies could grow more if they had more labor. I mean, we're number one. Some of the things that you mentioned are super fun. I mean, because of robots, we'll have virtual presence. I'll be able to go into the robot of my house and virtually operate it. I'm on a business trip.
Right.
Walk around the house.
Yeah, walk the dog.
Yeah, walk the
rake the leaves.
So he's saying, I'll let y'all pick it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Freak out the dog.
Maybe not quite that, but just wander around and just see what's going on in the house. Chat with the dogs, chat with the kids. Yeah.
And a lot of other remote viewers have also been saying that, yeah, I can confirm whatever you've been seeing. And then more recently, I was in touch with a person, like a scientist. So I spoke to an astrophysicist who worked at CERN, and she opened up.
Everybody done forgot about CERN. Ain't nobody talking about CERN no more.
To what she experienced there. And I was quite amazed by the content. So indirectly, she was introduced to me from a person in the intelligence world, and she felt compelled to address it. She was more of a consultant working for CERN. Okay. And as a young person, she was basically at the same time shocked and excited about what she saw and what she heard. And the content of that was at CERN, they've used their collider to open up a portal to communicate with extraterrestrial beings.
Now, again, remember, you go back to L. Ron Hubbard and Jack Parsons, and allegedly what happened to them out in the fucking salt flats or whatever when they was doing that shit, and they was out there playing around with shit, and allegedly they opened a portal, you know what I'm saying, and had interactions with different spirits and shit. CERN is particle collider, right? Or trying to find fucking dark matter or a fucking perfect energy source or whatnot, what have you, right? What the hell would you need to do that for? And if you achieve what you're trying to achieve, what do you expect to come from it? Well, he's telling you, allegedly, you opening up portals and you dealing with motherfucking demons and reptilians and shit.
And one of them are the occupants from 3 Atlas.
Okay, that's an incredible statement. So you remote view 3.
Shout out to Tia. Tia already beat me to it. You think Stranger Things is just a fucking show concept that came out of the fucking blue, but didn't fucking exist until after fucking CERN was created, and it's an underground thing, you know, a rip and tear in fucking reality that leads to this other dimension with all kinds of weird monsters and shit.
Atlas. Did you do that on your own, or were you tasked with this assignment?
I was tasked by the same intelligence people I'm working with to look at the object because those had concerns. But what I saw as a remote viewer was a mothership with occupants on board, and they were mostly direct reptilian occupants.
Okay.
That's what I saw as a remote viewer. And
that was corroborated by other remote viewers seeing the same thing.
That's correct. Yes.
The ship and Draco.
That's correct. One of them is John Vivenko, who is also a known remote viewer, and he announced it publicly as well. And other people from the Stargate program as well. So they basically all came up with the same idea.
Stargate program had a whole show called that, didn't they? Now we're gonna move into this, man. A lot of people starting to bring back up fucking the 9/11, right? Unfortunately, there was a recent plane crash, right? And the first thing people will tell you, and people don't understand, bro, aircraft are literally meant to, like, I don't want to say necessarily collapse, but it's meant to displace energy, right? So it's a big ass fucking can that's hollow, that's not meant for like collision or impact or any of that shit, right? This is what happened when the fucking Air Canada aircraft ran into, I think it was some type of truck, like emergency truck or some shit on the runway. Okay. The caption says, right, that airplane didn't take down the Twin Towers. Allegedly, right? Then we get shit like this.
I had quite an illustrious career, 27 and a half years in the FBI. And in those 27 and a half years, I had 13 assignments, so I moved around the country. The only part of the country I never did live in was really the extreme northeast U.S. So also during my career, 24 supervisors under them. I have information chiseled in stone, documented that the FBI had advanced knowledge about 911 and did nothing to prevent this from occurring. And this is atrocious. It's unbelievable, having been a former FBI agent myself. And it's very obvious that this whole thing is being orchestrated by the powers that be at the highest level of our government, and I want the world to know about it. The minute I saw the planes fly in to the tower on television, live as a matter of fact, the question I had in my mind was, there is no way, absolutely no way, that somebody could skyjack 4 planes, 20 people, skyjack 4 planes, in this case 19 individuals, and our government would not know about it in advance. We have, the U.S. government, the most advanced intelligence techniques of anybody in the world, and you'll never convince me we didn't have advanced knowledge.
Now, mind you, remember, even though it's not as advanced as it is now, right? All of this surveillance and shit they had, the government been surveilling motherfuckers, you know, way before we knew anything about it. Again, that was the craziest thing to me, bro. You not finna take, bro. You not finna, even if you got a gun, motherfucker, you have to blow that motherfucker. Pause. You're not hijacking no plane with me on it. No, sir. With some fucking box cutters? Shit. Nigga, I'm finna threaten you to whoop you if you don't help me whoop these motherfuckers. Fuck you mean? That's the story they sold us, y'all. That's the fucking story they sold us. But, again, means to an end. Listen, hey, nigga will have to be Wolverine in real life, nigga. Wolverine, Freddy, a ninja, a samurai, Duncan MacLeod, King Arthur. Nigga, hey, oh, he gonna have to be our favorite fucking knife wielder, nigga.
Take off, record. Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man. Darn more bodies right now, man. That real more shit, man. G up in the building, man.
Yeah, man, it's nah, bro. Yeah, ain't no way. Another thing too that people don't forget, and
But Ballone's story leads him to Deo Leopard. Leopard has been a commercial airline pilot.
That in itself, bro.
But for 5 decades, and he's the expert in aviation accident investigation.
So in your 48 years in the industry, have you ever been to a scene or heard of a scene where the black boxes were not recovered?
No, sir, I have not.
Never once?
Never.
Again, bro, literally made to be indestructible, dog. Never. Never, dog. That motherfucking black box is going to be recovered. That black box is going to survive whatever fucking you ain't recover none of them.
Once, no.
Were you surprised when you heard that none of the 4 black boxes were found from the World Trade Center site?
Yes, I was. I was quite surprised. I mean, it was a big mess there, let's face it, but these things are very distinctive. They're bright orange color, and they're very easy to see.
What are they built of?
Usually steel or titanium. They're practically indestructible. They're designed to withstand the temperature of fuel in an aircraft that's burning is about 1,100 degrees Celsius, which is about 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
So the odds of going to an accident scene and not finding these black boxes are?
Almost zero.
But I done held y'all up long enough, man. Let's get to it, man. And this is why I said this shit, right? How do all the motherfucking alien movies start, y'all? Chat participation. How do all the alien movies always fucking start, or like the invasion movies? What does it start with? How does it start? What does it look like? No, I'm not saying no. I'm talking about them coming to Earth. What did it look like? Yeah, alien invasion. What it look like? Maybe y'all will see it. These are 4 different comets or asteroids or meteors. That'd be meteors because asteroids is way too big, right? Comets is what's the name. So let me get the terminology right? So you always see this thing of the crash landing of like the meteor or the whatever hitting Earth, right? All of this shit happened within like a 4-day period. One of them in broad daylight. Big ass fucking meteor streaks and shit. This is why I'm telling you they building this shit up. We kept hearing about this shit. We keep hearing about this. Just Google it and look at all of the meteor strikes and the fucking what's the name that you're gonna see in the news. I say over since the beginning of the year. Even Optimus pulled up that way. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Telling you, man. All around the world, dog. And of course, what they doing? The same fucking shit y'all was using earlier, the flock shit, the ring cam, all of these things just innocently fucking surveilling and showing you this shit, bro. All over the world, dog. Bruh. Don't be fucking surprised when the goddamn alien attack happens. Okay? Right? Don't be surprised when the alien attack happens, bro. Why the fuck would a fucking what's name be going up? Hey, Spay God. Shout to Spay God. Listen, man. Why would a fucking meteor be going up at an angle. That shit's going up, bro. The fuck? No, sir. That's not how that's supposed to work. God damn, bro. These motherfuckers finna kill my shit with this damn music. This is Dallas, y'all. What meteor you know lasted that long? That's a part of the motherfucking shit, man. It's a part of the plan. Gotta be something. Rocket or missile or something. They claim it's a fucking meteor. That's what the captions say. Another meteor is saying. And yeah, that's too that don't what's the name wouldn't be that bright. Forever Blessed. A missile, I don't think would be that bright. Yeah, Riddick started that way too, man. I'm telling you, man, it's always the same thing. Let me see something real quick. Let me ask Grok. Let me see. Grok will tell us. Yeah, bro. Nah, fam. They said that ain't no damn meteor, at least not according to Grok. Hey, man. Y'all just be ready, bro. They was able to pull this shit off in, I think, in the 1930s and shit with the War of the Worlds reading. It's gonna be a whole lot easier in the day of fucking electronics, right? Where you literally got AI, holograms. You can put shit on your phone, all kinds of shit, bro. I'm telling you, be careful. Watch for the fucking hook, bro. And out of the things I showed you, it was in Turkey, Australia, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Just like the fucking shit was in 2020, it's a worldwide thing, man. Worldwide. It's not just for the it's not just for America. It's for the world, dog. All this alien talking shit. You got certain countries claiming they got actual fucking actual aliens, actual bio, whatever the fuck they called it. Just saying, man. Yep. Shout out to K-Mac. They told you all this shit is planned. Look, America, FBI, CIA, whoever had fucking plans for this shit, man. Runs. This ain't, again, don't take my word for it. Look it up. Look it up, man. But yeah, man, listen. I greatly appreciate y'all pull up on this one. I had to do this one, man. I think I appreciate you guys for your knowledge and your participation. Please get the message out here though, bro. I would say possibly maybe 5% of the population are aware of all the shit that's going on, right? People still think this shit is just a movie. People think this shit is entertainment. People think conspiracy theorists is a diss and not understanding that shit is the ultimate compliment in 2026, right? So please teach as many people as you possibly can, man. If they don't want to listen to you, hey, man, like the Bible say, shake the dust off your feet, right? Go on about your way. But anyone that will listen, man, let them know, man. Have them start doing research and shit. Have them start looking beyond the the entertainment and shit in these movies, and see the bigger picture. Upgrade. What's the other one? The Creator. Upgrade and The Creator. Upgrade and The Creator are probably the two most pivotal fucking films I can think of in modern time that are giving you a peek into the plans of the future, right? Of course, the oldies and the classics in for literature, 1984, Fahrenheit 451, Animal Farm, all your George Orwell shit, Atlas Shrugged, all of that shit, bro. And then of course you got your man Bill Cooper with Behold the Pale Horse. That right there is the conspiracy theorist Bible, I would like to say. I think that's safe to say. Bill Cooper was the first person of note to say a lot of these controversial things, put it all together and chronicle it, right? And say it. And of course, hey, if you know the story, he resisted the police and we got up out of here, had a radio show and all this other shit. The Matrix is built off of what's the name? The Matrix is what it is, but the Matrix is not not as profound for what people make it out to be. The Matrix is a lot more entertainment and performance than what it is, and a retelling of like Jesus and whatnot, what have you, right? Yeah, Stanley Kubrick, Spielberg, yeah, the moon landing. Most motherfuckers don't even know we didn't really land on the moon. What was his name? What was the guy that punched the nigga in the face? Who said we really didn't go? Not Buzz Aldridge. Who's the oldest living fucking astronaut? What's his name? But we really didn't go. He told a little girl. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, most people think people still ain't read the book, man. Everything the Bill Cooper said was true. It's just being revealed now. I'm telling you, dog. It wasn't Jim Lovell. It wasn't him. Who was the Well, I can't think of his name. Fuck. He's like the most famous fucking astronaut of all time. Yeah, Buzz Aldrin. That's what I said it right. I said Dridge, but I said it wrong. Buzz Aldrin. Buzz Aldrin said the shit. Buzz Aldrin said it. Yeah, he's still alive. Damn, he's still alive. Buzz Aldrin is 96 years old, bro. And still alive. Jesus Christ. Did you see the older movie, Artificial Intelligence? Nah, I'll check it out though, K-Mac. Yeah, Buzz Aldrin. I said it right. That's the one who said it. Neil Armstrong still alive? Is Neil Armstrong still alive? No, Neil Armstrong dead. Buzz Aldrin still kicking, buddy. Yo, chill out, bro. Chill. Oh my God. Chill, bro. Yeah, he punched. That's what I'm talking. Yeah, he punched him, bro. He punched the dude in the face. But he said the same thing. He said we didn't really go. He said it. He told the little girl. Hey, RP Tipsy, that you know what's crazy? Hey, Buzz might be in on it, man. Buzz might be in on it, dog. K-Mac, I'll definitely check into that then. You said artificial intelligence in the 2000s? I'll check into it. But anyway, man, hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all up too longer, man. I greatly appreciate y'all pulling up on me. We still in the midst of trying to figure out this damn notification thing and whatnot, what have you. So please keep giving me the feedback, man. Miss Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms. Put on your motherfucking wear your tinfoil hat, wear your tinfoil do-rag, wear your tinfoil helmet, wear your tinfoil jacket. Wear that shit proudly, nigga. We was motherfucking right. Batting 1,000,000 right now, bro. We ain't been wrong about shit. That's a whole nother thing for another day, bro. Yeah, there we go. That's another big part. We ain't heard shit about them in a minute either. $500 fine. All the talk about the Freemasons and shit completely totally gone. But hey, that's another thing for another day. But anyway, man, hey, appreciate y'all pull up on Miss Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hype the video. That's that on that one. Catch y'all on the next one. We out. Holla.